On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. And you look at the Saints defense. They've been pretty solid. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, and that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line. Singletary to get the drive started. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch it. Netting him 33 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Back to throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. The Bears hit 3-7 now on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. And this one is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. He'll look to throw. Caught left side. It's Beckham. Touchdown. Odell Beckham. His come out throwing here to start the drive.
He'll get this out wide to Singletary.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be second down. They'll drop to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete.
And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25.
Back to throw now on first down. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Second down in the yard.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. He'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement and then when they...
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
Zerline's kick is up and through.
And that will do it for this first half.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick.
And he returns this to the 22. The Bears offense set to go to begin the third quarter.
We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. On second down, here's a run with Singletary. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. Singletary trying the left side.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll set up a throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
2nd and 10. A handoff on the option to Singletary.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Now back to throw. Touchdown, Bears! DJ Moore, a 5-yard They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Back to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
Now motion left with Mooney. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Here's a 2nd and 7. There's Mooney with another catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection.
Delay of game.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it's 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. They go play action here on 1st down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Cameron Jordan able to record his 5th sack of the season. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 54 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now here's a throw that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back.
7 yards left for second down. Ball at the 10.
They'll give this to Singletary running right. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the fourth quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more something.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Devin Singletary, his third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivered.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And
a carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Richardson looking to throw this.
Flushed out right. He finds his man complete. It's Watkins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
Now Richardson back to throw it.
Flush to his right.
That's caught by his tight end, Kylan Granson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. Down to about the 45.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 16 carries, 127 yards, and a score.
And when you put the ball in the end zone 13 times on the season, one thing is apparent. You didn't do it all on your own. Offensive line is creating some nice space for you, and you're probably getting some good blocks downfield from your wide receivers.
They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
You look at this Packers defense.
And they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Oh, the option to give to Taylor here.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Well, this defense for the Packers, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
The Colts at 4-6 now on the year, and they come in the midst of a pretty bad stretch here. Losers of 5 straight.
And far be it from me to go ahead and go gloom and doom, right? If they fall down 7-0, 14-0, all of a sudden the cycle starts all over again. So the best way out of this for them, they need something to happen positive early in this game. That's a great way to help break this losing skid.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Now Richardson.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the 2nd half of this contest.
He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 13-yard line.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Richardson.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one possession.
motion goes the tight end. They'll start on the ground here on first down. There he goes, right side. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 77 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Play action. Now Richardson. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They go play action with Richardson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are... They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Richardson working from the gun. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's loose. The ball bouncing around, and it's going to go out of the back of the end zone, so that is going to be a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But
First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
so much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we hit halftime here past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Now Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense retakes center stage. And he's sure looking like a... They'll start this drive out on the ground. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now it's Richardson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Richardson.
Flushed out right. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. This pass left side to Downs.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Richardson to throw off play action.
He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Quez Watkins. Shane Steichen, aggressive as a play caller. He's going to go for 2 here. They'll let Taylor try and run.
And he will get into the end zone. And it's now a 2-score game as the lead moves to 9. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
3rd and 8. Richardson looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the gun, it's Taylor.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So back now here on EA Sports.
2nd and 11.
It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th.
2nd down, another run with Taylor.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Here's Richardson to throw.
He's got Watkins on the out route.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Now Richardson, he's going to keep it running right.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. Lets one go downfield for Pierce.
And this is taken in at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's how you put field position. What a play right there. That nearly went the distance. Credit this defense for not giving up. They get him down just short of the goal line, but the damage is done. It's going to be 1st and goal from an ideal position.
Taylor.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Here's Taylor again. And this time he'll score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. On 1st down, Richardson.
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we've got Desmond Ridder. After his last game,
now a first carry here for Robinson.
And a short pickup to about the 25. Check in on the numbers last week for Robinson.
There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
And this will be a Falcons first down as he gets it up past the 35.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The Falcons at 500, sitting at 5-5. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Ritter throwing on third down.
And that is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And it... Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
But you talk about the defense for these Chargers.
They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key.
3rd down and 6. Here's Ritter.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And to the 43. So down it.
On play action, here's Ritter. And complete to Drake London.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Option left, and Ritter keeps it. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Robinson on a give right side. Deion Henley there on the tackle. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total.
Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football.
Now 2nd and 9.
As they've got it as we resume action.
A Ritter's throw taken in by London.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 22-yard line.
Going play action, Ritter.
And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag.
We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its 4th.
Koo knocks this one through the post. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon.
They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, their first 2 drives only yielded 3 points. They might be thinking it's time to make something happen. Push the ball downfield and try and gain some points that way. Unfortunately, incomplete.
Taking on the midfield logo. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the
Let's go.
Ritter off the play fake. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Ritter with it after the play fake. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and controlled you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against him.
Ritter to throw it. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Koo knocks this one through the post. And that will tie things up at 6-6. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be. Ritter on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. Ritter will set up to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Eluded, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. Ritter and the Falcons need an answer and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack. They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the 1st half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments
Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Falcons will take the lead. Second half begins with a run by Robinson. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. Well, they have the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Robinson with another carry. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. Here now a 3rd down and 8. Back to throw, Ritter. That's out wide here for Robinson. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
They'll try and run for it. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. Boy, a curious.
Ready. Smith, ready.
They begin the drive with Robinson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
That one deep for London. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Out of the gun, here's Ritter.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fielded at about the 28. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Ready.
Ritter now.
Man open is Robinson. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
They'll run this one right with Robinson to the 27-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Ritter back to throw. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team.
And a most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of... They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
70 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From just shy of midfield, here's second down and 3. Ritter. Into the hands of London.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Ritter and London team up there. First down, Atlanta.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Working from the gun, Ritter.
Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard.
Well, this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
Second down and a run by Robinson.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
He'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Fourth down, big play. Here's Ritter. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And the Chargers are going to take over.
After the turnover, here's Herbert.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Second and 9.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down. Needed the 40, but he's a yard or 2 shy.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
Fielded just inside the 20.
So now Ritter and the Falcons
down by 5. Just over 1:40 to play. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on.
Ready.
Here's Ritter.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Ritter.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Here we go. This is fourth down. Ritter looks to throw it. London hauls this one in.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Now Ritter.
Flush to his right.
Open man downfield is Duvernay. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. Here's Ritter.
And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
What an outstanding.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for two to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3.
Throwing now is Ritter.
And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a...
Following a touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21.
Now the tides have turned. Now all eyes shift to the Chargers. Trailing by 3 after the touchdown and 2-point conversion. 25 seconds remaining.
Herbert to throw.
And their 4-game winning streak. He's by himself. Keenan Allen. Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Herbert's throw going into the hands of Williams.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Running on first down, Eckler.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
And so now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And this one is right through. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
Back to throw. Ritter. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. That is incomplete.
And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, Team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And no return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
All set up for them right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. Hoping to keep this OT drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2.
First throw in overtime comes from Ritter. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as he's brought to the ground after a gain of 7, 5 more than he needed on 4th and 2. On the give, here's Robinson.
Room here to run. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
93 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Ritter off the play fake.
Steps away to his left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Robinson up the middle.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. They've had some success here in overtime in this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to them.
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
There he goes, and for good reason. Running with it has paid dividends earlier in this game and earlier on this drive. And until they prove they can stop him, I don't think he's going to be shy about continuing to run for first downs instead of airing it out.
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced